Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here. And I've been playing a lot more video games lately, and my Xbox hard drive is completely full. Not only file sizes for games are getting extremely large, but ease of access to playing different games is going up with subscription services such as Xbox Game Pass. So that's where the WD Black D10 comes in from Western Digital. Big shout out to Western Digital for sponsoring this video. However, I needed an external drive anyways for my Xbox. I am so tired of having to uninstall games to install a different game that I want to play and then just continue that uninstall. Install a new game, uninstall, install a new game. I'm just tired of wasting my time with that. So we have the D10 with 12 terabytes of storage, crazy amount of space. Not only do you have 12 terabytes of storage in this little box, you also get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass included, which I'm already a subscriber, so that's just going to add on for me. So let's go ahead and take a look at the WD Black D10 drive, set it all up, install some games, and get playing on the D10. Let's get started. Let's begin. Here is our WD Black D10 game drive. This one is for the Xbox One. However, Western Digital does offer an 8GB model, which is compatible with PC, PS4, and Xbox. Opening the D10 up, let's take a quick look at what we're going to get in the box. First up, our AC adapter to power our D10 game drive, pretty standard. And then we do have another cable here, which is USB Type A to Micro B for our data transfer from our Xbox to the external drive. Fairly simple, but I'm happy they included it, a stand for our D10. And at the bottom, there are some grips, so it's not going to slide around. So we'll set this up in just a second. Pretty standard instruction manual, getting started guide, and our 3 months Xbox Game Pass Ultimate code. Finally, we should have our WD Black D10 game drive. And here is our D10. Crazy, there's 12 terabytes of storage in here. Looks like there's a status light right here, and then looking at the back of it, you do have your power outlet, your data cable slot, and because this data cable slot's going to take up a USB slot in your Xbox, nice that Western Digital thought of this to include extra USB slots for charging so you can charge your gaming accessories, your controllers, whatever you need, and just some ventilation on the back. Down at the bottom, there are grips on all 4 corners, so it will not slide if you set it flat. And if you wanted to use the included stand, there are clips here, and you'll notice in the D10 there's some openings. So what should happen when we set this in, it should actually just lock in place onto the hard drive. So what that means is not only you can have it as a stand, but you can actually pick it up and move it wherever you need to, and you don't have to reposition it every time because it is actually clipped into the hard drive. And if you want to take it out and just use it differently, you can go ahead and do so. We are ready to go. Let's set up our WD Black D10, get everything all connected to our Xbox. Make sure to plug the power adapter in and connect it to your game drive, and then grab your data cable and plug that into the back of your drive, and then on the USB Type A end, plug that into your Xbox. Now that we have everything all plugged in, let's turn on our Xbox, and you'll notice a status light turns on the D10. And you don't have to use the stand for your D10. You can lay it flat if you would like. Let's see what the Xbox is prompting us to do. Our first step is to format the storage drive if we would like to use it for games and apps, which we are going to do. The Xbox is asking you to give your device a name. Let's call it something like Tim Drive. And then it asks if you want to install things on it by default, which we are going to do so. And just go ahead and select format. So it took exactly 8 seconds to format the drive, but external storage is ready. Going into it, of course, it is completely empty. It says 10.9 terabytes is free. My first step is to go into all of my owned games and start queuing up some of them. Just want to install the ones that I've had to uninstall because I ran out of storage. The next step is to go to the Game Pass Ultimate and just start installing games. I can install new ones I haven't played, even some classic ones too. I'm excited to play Banjo-Kazooie again, but I can really go through the 100+ games that are in Game Pass Ultimate, try out some new ones, even some higher end games they have in here, which I don't have to worry about running out of space because, of course, all that storage I have externally. Jumping into my queue now, I have a ton of different games downloading and installing, but one thing I was wondering is that some failed to install on my other hard drive because I didn't have enough space. So if I go into it and hit resume installation, it will go ahead and prompt me to install it on our new drive already. So it's just going to take all of those files that we're trying to install on the old hard drive and just prompt them to install in the new one, which is really convenient because I had a group of games that were already queued on a different hard drive, and it just prompts you, hey, why don't you just install that on your new TIM drive that has a ton of space? Finally, I want to install Call of Duty Warzone, which I was unable to install because I am completely out of space, and this game takes up 100 gigs alone, and this is just standalone Warzone, not even the full Call of Duty game. So let's go ahead and install a bunch of these games and get some gameplay going. Installed a good amount of games, and you'll see in the bottom left, 11.7% is used still. So I still have over 10 terabytes free, even after installing a bunch of games, even like Red Dead Redemption 2, Rise, Halo Master Chief Collection, a bunch of different ones on the external hard drive itself. Let's get into some gameplay. Let's open up Warzone. Parachuting in, we got some action right away, and believe it or not, actually, on my first game on Xbox, got a good amount of kills. So we can go ahead and check out some gameplay. Keep in mind, Warzone is currently installed on the external hard drive. And of course, let's say I wanted to capture that kill. I just recorded it on my Xbox. It's gonna go ahead and be able to save to my external drive, so I'll have more space to record cool shots, maybe like this one, this longer range shot off of a roof. And then we run on up, and there's someone right there that doesn't know we're here, so we can just go ahead and take care of him too. So let's check out some more kills I got. I actually ended up with 11 this game. Western Digital's WD Black portfolio is their high-end gaming accessories, and the D10 is no different. It has a 7,200 RPM drive with active cooling technology for that gaming you're gonna be doing. You also get speeds up to 250 megabytes a second, so nice and fast loading times. Unfortunately, I didn't end up winning this Warzone game, got 18th place, but I do now have options to play other games. Let's say I get a little tired of Warzone. I can try out some new ones like Dirt 4, or even I might actually create a world in Minecraft. So it's really nice having the options to install a ton of different games that I can just quickly swap between on my Xbox. Another great use case out of this external drive is being able to clip things. So if I want to save some clips from a cool goal, if I get a cool kill, want to share it with friends, or put it together in a montage, I can do so and save the files onto that external drive and not have to worry about running out of space. So that's everything I want to talk about with the WD Black D10 from Western Digital. I'll link to it down in the description, so be sure to go check it out. I am so happy I'm not going to have to keep uninstalling games to play new ones and reinstall them. It's just going to save me a bunch of time overall. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to click that thumbs up. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.